Today I'm going to make my first YouTube video and show you how I take my pontoon and clean up the toons. So this is the one that I have not done yet, and then this is what we're going to try to get it to look like. This is the other side I did last week, and I will show you the process. This is basically the stuff I use. What we have here, we have a variable speed polisher, although I pretty much keep the speed cranked up full blast. I start with these orange cutting pads that I got, I hope you can see that I got from Harbor Freight. They're about $9 a piece. Pretty much takes 2 of them per side. Then I move on to this, what do they call it? The polishing pad. And again, got 2 per side. The stuff I'm using is this white diamond metal polish. You can get it at Walmart or any auto parts store. It's about 15 bucks. And then you're going to want some kind of grease or degreaser. I just use the Dawn dishwashing detergent, because what happens when you polish this stuff, and you'll see in my video, it creates this black film that you have to get off. Really, that's the hardest part, is keeping it clean as you're going. The polisher pretty much does all the work. Anyway, and then of course I use gloves, and I also have a mask that is specifically for sanding vehicles and that kind of thing. And you need a couple of rags and a towel and stuff. So we're going to get started. The day today is cloudy and overcast and pretty cool outside, and that's what you want, because it's a messy job, and you certainly wouldn't want to be doing it in the hot sunshine. Anyway, we're going to get started. I'm about to get started. Basically what I do, and this is the reason I pick an overcast day, is because I like to keep the toon wet the whole time. But I usually will just start in one section, and I go from top down to the bottom, and I usually do that about 3 times, and then I'll show you the progress. I don't have anybody to film me right now while I'm actually doing it, so we'll get that in a little bit. But then I would move over to this next section and do that, and then the last one, and then I recommend doing the front, and I don't go all the way through either. I just go just a little ways through, but I recommend doing this area and the back area last, because what happens is all the stuff on here catches your pad and ends up tearing it up. So you keep your pad in good shape doing all of this, and then let it get torn up when you hit the back. Okay, I'm going to start. So I spent about 5 minutes on that first section there, and you can kind of see the pattern, how I do it. Again, just from top to bottom, back and forth. That's just my first pass. I'm going to wash that down and then show you what it looks like. But like I said, that's the first section, and here's basically what it looked like before. And that only took 5 minutes so far. So that's what we got after just that one 5-minute pass. And again, this is basically what it looked like before. So it's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and do another pass. Well, I'm going to do 2 more passes. I'll do another one, wash it down again, do 1 more, and then move on to the next section. Alright, so I'll update you at the end of that 3rd pass on this one. Sorry for all the road noise. I live right here on the highway. So anyway, this is what we got after just 3 passes. I got about 15 minutes, not counting stopping to shoot the video. I got about 15 minutes invested in this one little section here. Already looks pretty much better than they do brand new, but we're gonna go a little farther. Anyway, so now next I'll move on to this section, and then the 3rd section back here, and then that's when I'll hit the well, first of all the front, and I'll do all that up in there, and then go up on the inside, just to about where this fin here ends. Anyway, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that, and then I'll show you when I start with the blue pad. This is what I was talking about. You see how the pad starts getting torn up, where you start hitting stuff. That actually kind of got messed up on this corner back here. I hadn't even messed with this or the front yet. But anyway, I'm about to change over, put the other orange pad, and go ahead and finish this out, and then I'll do the front and the back. That's it for now. I never switched over to my orange pad yet, or haven't switched over to my orange pad yet. I went ahead and I did the front on the inside, and then I did the back, and basically this is what my pad looks like after doing the back. It gets caught on these edges. You have to be careful too, because it'll jerk the polisher. So I mean, you could get hurt. So be careful. I'm going to now change to my new orange pad and kind of do the sides one more time, and then I'll hit the front and back, and then switch over to the blue polishing pad. That's it for now. Okay, and again, here's the pad after that was the second orange pad, and now I'm pretty much done with the orange. I've got to clean that. Pretty much have cleaned these, and got to clean the front too. And you can kind of see I just go to the inside there. So I'm going to clean this up, and then I'll move on to the blue polishing pads. So here's where we are. I guess I got a little over 2 hours invested, maybe 2.5. And here's where we are, and I'm pretty much at my stopping point. I mean, I guess you could keep going and going, but honestly, I'm tired. And it's cold out here. I'm freezing, and so calling it quits. There is one more step, and that is, once these are completely dry, you clean it with acetone. Couldn't think there for a second. You clean all the pontoon with acetone, and then you treat it with this stuff called shark hide, which I'll show you a can of that here in a minute. I would recommend wearing old clothes. Definitely wear the mask, and probably should wear eye protection too. I'll show you why. I'm gonna wait. How do I do this? Hell, I don't know. Anyway, here's basically what I look like now, and there's my face. So, yeah. Anyway, but that's the results of about 2.5 hours worth of work on one. And again, I don't go and do the inside of it, that kind of thing. Okay, guys. Hope this helps. I'll show you the shark hide here in a bit. Kind of do a recap here. I started with this white diamond metal polish. I spent about 2.5 hours on each side, or each toon. This is about 15 bucks, Walmart or auto parts store. I used a couple of different pads that I got from Harbor Freight, and then and what I have not done at this point, it's too cold and I'm tired, I'll do it next week. I will go and clean the whole toons with acetone, and then you go back with this stuff called shark hide. And this can, I used it last year, and it's still almost full. Now, it's about 50 or 60 bucks. You can find it on Amazon, I believe is where I got it. Anyway, it helps preserve and keep the toons clean. That's why mine were pretty clean even going into this. Because honestly, my boat sits in the water probably about 8 months out of the year. So it really does work. Anyway, that's all. Oh, the thing I was saying about you need to wear a mask and the eye protection. I didn't hurt my eyes, but if we look at myself in the mirror here, you can see I'm quite a mess. So you get splattered in the face. Now it looks like I'm wearing mascara too, which is nice. Anyway, okay. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.